Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. So check this one out. This is going around, big news in my opinion, from the Daily Caller. Got some stuff on X as well. Let's start off here. Exclusive inside Trump's meeting with House Republicans. Former President Donald Trump gathered Thursday morning with House Republicans at the Capitol Hill Club to talk politics and strategy just 5 months out from the election. According to lawmakers in the room who spoke with the caller, Trump was greeted by House Republicans singing him happy birthday one day before he turned 78 years old. Happy birthday, Donald Trump. And was gifted the game ball from the Republicans' 31-11 victory in Wednesday's congressional baseball game. Trump joked that the performance of the Democrats' outfield in the game was a bigger help to the Republicans than anything they could have done themselves. So they must suck, right? During Trump's remarks, he mentioned the Washington Post readership being down 50% and was met by cheers. Trump then mentioned that he plans on doing 100 teletown halls for House candidates and called the teletown halls a secret weapon, according to a source familiar with the room. And see, this is what Trump is doing right now. Trump is stepping in stride. He's hitting his stride, and it's just right on time, right? He went on and did an interview with Logan Paul. He did an interview that was excellent with Dr. Phil. I haven't watched the full episode yet, and I haven't watched any of the Logan Paul one, so I'm getting backlogged with just Trump doing fantastic interviews. But nevertheless, he's really kicking some butt right now, and I feel like he's starting to win over some of the younger voters, and it's just really a good thing. It feels good to be a Trump lover, a MAGA lover right now. So at one point during the discussion, Trump took a shot at political operative Jeff Rowe, saying Rowe does surgery on candidates' wallets. Rowe backed Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' primary bid against Trump and was widely criticized for racking up big dollars without delivering positive results. The former president also made an interesting remark about former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Trump claimed that Pelosi's daughter told him the two would have made a good couple had they not been involved in politics. But Trump joked that he thinks Pelosi is much older than he is. The California Democrat is 84, even though she looks 95, right? Trump then took a jab at those who voted to impeach him, saying all but one had been removed from office. The source told the caller that Trump was forgetting about Washington Rep. Dan Newhouse. The 2024 frontrunner also told Republicans that tariffs will be the top priority. Tariffs. Remember that. Trump weighed in on the changes of the Republican National Committee, the RNC, saying that Michael Whatley and Lauren Trump have totally transformed the RNC, and noted that he chose Whatley because of his performance in the NC GOP chair. Now, there's something there that I feel like Trump is missing, and that is the efforts of Scott Presler. Scott Presler is single-handedly taking back Bucks County. Here's a Buck County? Sorry if I got that wrong, but from what I understand, Scott Presler has turned, or is in the process of turning, Bucks County from blue to red. That is a huge county in Pennsylvania. Also, a side note, Scott Presler is a hilarious follow on X. I recommend you go over there. He's called The Persistence. But since the changes, the RNC and the Trump campaign have seen their best fundraising successes of the cycle so far, shattering their own donation website following Trump's conviction in Manhattan. After his remarks, Trump took questions from the lawmakers, many of whom just thanked and praised him. But Trump will now meet with Senate Republicans at the National Republican Senatorial Committee, the NRSC. But now let's go over to X and look at some of the other things that apparently he mentioned during this convention here. And let's just do that now. And we'll start here with this post from Luke Rudkowski. It's just a retweet. So let's actually go to the tweet itself from Leading Report. Breaking. Trump allegedly floated the concept of eliminating the income tax and replacing it with tariffs at the GOP meeting at the Capitol Hill Club. Now, I don't know exactly how that would work out, but I'm all for it. If they do this, there's no need for the 87,000 new IRS agents, right? Actually, I don't think there would even be a need for the IRS at this point. And what a fantastic idea. I mean, you think of George Bush when he said, read my lips, no new taxes, right? But this is actually something completely replacing the system that Trump is talking about. And you got to worry about his health and things like that after he says something like that, right? But let's scroll down and check out some of the comments. Brandon Herrera says, based. Hodge twins, government won't like this one. This would be utterly amazing. President Trump is playing chess. Meanwhile, the Democrats are playing checkers. Native Patriot, one of my favorite guys there on X. I recommend you guys check him out. This would literally change the world, and it would. Let me go ahead and hit a like on that. And, a lot of positive response from American citizens, right? Now, this is on top of what Trump said just the other day, where he proposed that we stop taxing tips, like for waiters and waitresses and things like that. When an individual pays extra for a service, gratuity, that just goes to the individual. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. I think Trump is really doing a good job right now. He's stepping in stride, and he's really hitting the mark. And there's nothing that Joe Biden is doing right now that even compares to what Donald Trump is capable of doing and what Donald Trump is planning on doing. And I look forward to November. The one thing we all should keep in mind is that we need to elect Donald Trump in November, but at the same time, we need to make sure that we don't handcuff him and that we actually just basically vote Republican down ticket. Typically, I'm not one to just say go and vote for the R or the D or whatever, but in this case, we need to make sure that Trump is not handcuffed by Congress or the House or the Senate or any of that stuff, and that he has full ability to make sure that this country can get back on track. He can work out peace agreements, he can end wars, and he can restore and maintain the safety on our own homeland by locking up the border and deporting the people that shouldn't be here because Joe Biden invited them in illegally, in my opinion. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a really good day.